one of my videos. Um, I just want to put this out there. Maybe I'm not making myself clear, but um, I will not, in any capacity, allow any bullying of any kind. Okay? Um, this YouTuber by the name of Drummerman, Drummerman, is obviously a white trash hillbilly who hides behind his computer and likes to make comments and bash women and degrade them and demean them. I will not allow that. He made a comment. I already removed it, but I wanted to put him on blast because what he said is just disgusting. He is a disgusting human being. He's obviously miserable in his own life that he has to go and bash others to make up for his misery and his disgusting soul. And I'm actually going to pray for him because I feel bad for him. In one of my videos that's labeled Open Mic on Men and Flatulence, he talked about my midsection. He actually had the nerve to ask me, like, he's like, what's wrong with your midsection? And he's like, you shouldn't be wearing something along the lines of, he said, like, you shouldn't be wearing a tight dress. And I'm like, first of all, if you are just dying to know, because I put in capital letters, dying to know, I was PMSing that day, and I was on my period, since you are so interested in knowing what's going on with me. I had to come back, and what I should have done was I should have actually been more emotionally intelligent with this idiot, and I should have just deleted his comment and blocked him, but I didn't because it caught me out of, like, left field, and I just felt like lashing out on him, and I should have been the bigger person, and blocked him and deleted him. But I need to get used to, if I'm going to be doing this kind of line of work, I need to get used to, I shouldn't say get used to, I need to be more prepared for people that are going to be trying to bash me and bring me down and bully me. So he pretty much called me fat. Yes, he called me fat because I came back and I told him, I said, what's wrong with your face? Looks like you need a facelift and you need a better attitude. And, you know, I just, and I also mentioned in my comments, I said, there's enough negativity in this world. I don't need another piece of shit like you on my page. I'd rather have, for me personally, I'd rather have quality subscribers than someone constantly coming on my page, on my channel, and bashing me and bringing me down. Okay? Let me give you guys an FYI. I had my ex-husband, he did a lot of, I'm gonna try and put this into better wording. He exercised a lot of verbal and emotional, financial, and physical abuse. He called me every name in the book because he just wasn't getting his way, and he's just one of those guys that's bitter and jaded. And that's one of the reasons why I divorced my ex-husband, okay? I will not in any fucking capacity condone, I don't care if you're a male or female, I don't care what age you are, I will not condone any bullying of any sort. And as I said in my other video, I will only accept productive, constructive criticism. And if you do not know what that is, and if you plan on commenting and saying something really, really mean, I will delete you. It's not that hard. This asshole, Drummerman, the person that I had to block and delete, and yes, I'm putting him on blast because he deserves it. He came back and said, oh, I hate to see, I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna read his email. Not his email, but his comment. This is what he said to me, which is really, really low. This is coming from a man who's in his, I'd say who's like probably in his 50s or 60s, I'm gonna assume. He says, Great dress you chose knowing you were bloated while wearing it. Now, what's wrong with your common sense? Also, I can't unsee that mess now. That's unfortunate. Now would I trust a fashion sense flop like you to give me advice on what I should do with my face that looks about the same age as yours but is 25 to 30 years older? God, I'd sure hate to see you naked at this age, which would be bad enough, but at my age, forget it. You'd better get a man while you still have a little bit of chance. Probably you should look for a black man. They seem willing to lay with anything anything white. Go to the gym, get a tummy tuck, and lay off the fast foods, huh? First and foremost, this fucking asshole, doesn't know that I bodybuild. And that day when I did my open mic in Oregon, as I said, I was on my period and I was PMSing. Since he had to ask, so I put him in his place. He's mad because I put him in his place and I challenged him. Most men cannot handle a woman that has a strong, really, really strong personality and stands up for herself. And that's what I did. And, you know, little does he know that I actually am a bikini competitor. Little does he know that I squat 225 pounds and I don't have to use steroids. Little does he know that I can probably fucking kick his ass verbally and physically. So, you know what? He can take his little fucking dick and go back to his miserable little life because he's nothing but a white trash hillbilly. Okay? And, you know, it's like, obviously he doesn't watch my videos because it's obvious in my videos that I have a boyfriend. And for him to tell me that I look 25 years older than my age, dude, when I go out, when I do go out, to open mics, I still get carded. And, you know, I am 34 years old, okay? Whether I look it or not, that's not the point. The point is this guy is a bully. And did this hurt me? No, it didn't hurt me because I've been called worse. You know, it's funny because if I showed him my body now, he wishes he had me. He just wishes. These kind of people are people that are miserable in their own lives. These are the kind of people that hide behind their computers and they just cyberbully and just talk shit. You know, I'm gonna pray for him because I feel bad for him. He's obviously not a happy person in his life. He, you know, is just unhappy. Here I am. I'm a happy person. And here's what I've noticed. When you're secure with yourself 100%, don't get me wrong, we all have our insecurities, okay? All of us have our own insecurities, but let me tell you something, there's a difference. When you're happy with yourself and you are confident in all aspects and you treat people with respect and common courtesy and you're nice to people and you're kind, you know, it shows. And to me, it's very sad that this man had to come bark at the wrong woman. And he's obviously not a happy person. He's got something going on in his life that he has to come in and pick at me and bully me and call me ugly and tell me that I, you know, oh, you should go to the gym. First of all, I hope he comes to the gym with me so I can fucking out squat his ass and make him my bitch. And you know what? Men like these are very, very, very insecure and are bitter. Men like this guy right here remind me of my ex-husband, okay? That have nothing else better to do with their lives than to go on the internet and bash others. And I really wanted to share this with you guys because I was already I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, you know, I'm on LinkedIn, and it's bad enough. There's already a lot of negativity out in the world. We already have a lot of people bashing each other, you know? And I'm not going to allow someone to do that at all, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're ugly or not. You just don't do that to people. That's so freaking mean. And, you know, it's just, I really, really wanted to share that with you guys because this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. This is the white trash crap that I'm talking about. And I should have not replied back to him, but I did because I wanted to put him in his place. Because I still get bullied. Believe it or not, I still get bullied. I get bullied, I get talked down to, and sometimes I walk away, sometimes I stand up for myself. I guess it depends on the venue, I guess it depends on the circumstance, you know? But, but yeah, I mean, I could have walked away and deleted his comment and blocked it, but I chose not to. I chose to respond because he needed to understand that what he did was wrong and it's not okay, you know? I just, it's, and the fact that he said probably you should go look for a black man. First of all, my confidence and self-esteem is high, and he's obviously racist, like really racist. He's probably just a huge bigot. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Bigotry. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, and if I'm not, you guys can correct me, okay? He's obviously a bigot because I did mention that I'm Arab, and he's probably one of those like KKK idiots or like pro-Trump. Like I'm not gonna bring politics into this, but all I'm saying he's probably one of those. He's probably a pro-Trump person, um, and who's like all about demeaning women and womanizing women and just talking shit. And so, you know, he says get a tummy tuck and lay off the fast foods. First of all, I don't eat fast food. The last time I had fast food was like, I don't know. Last time I had fast food. I had like an Oreo cookie shake like last week. Does that even count? I don't eat like In-N-Out. I don't eat like I don't know. I don't eat out. And if I do eat out, it's like the Habit Grill, but it's like really clean. I don't eat fast food. So he's lashing out and he's retaliating because I obviously like touched like a soft spot of his, and now he's just like, oh fuck you, like he's like, you know, lashing back at me. It's okay because I blocked him, and now he thinks he hurt me, and he didn't hurt me, but he thinks he did. So I didn't let him win. And but yeah, I just like and he says they seem willing to lay with anything white. I'm not white. And this is what I'm talking about. He's extremely ignorant. Arabs are technically not white. Arabs are Caucasoids. If you look, if you like Google it and like Google like Arabs, yeah, we're Middle Eastern, but if you look into like ancient history, we're technically Caucasoids. So this guy's obviously a freaking moron, and he has no sense of like education and like any sense of like his demographics and geography, and he's just a dummy. So I just want to let you guys know that if anybody saw the comments, I deleted them. I took care of it. He's blocked. He's done. And again, I'm going to reiterate myself. I will not condone any negativity, any bullying. Okay? That's bullshit. Okay? Like, no. This is not okay. And, so like I said, his name is Drummer and then Man. So there's a space. DRUMMER space Man.